Alrighty then, successful indie author, 5 minute focus, episode 851, dealing with an ever changing market. What you'll find is what worked last month isn't working this month, or something that worked 2 years ago is still working. This is what I'm finding with Facebook ads, and with Amazon ads. Amazon ads that worked 2 years ago aren't working now. Ones that have might have popped back up, or rejuvenation of them has brought new life. Facebook ads, some have great staying power, some are flashes in the pan. Some new ones are really kicking it, doing great. So you never know. So there's a certain amount of trial and error. It's not time consuming. You just got to look at the stuff and remember what you see from week in, week out. Like, hey, here's the keywords that are resonating. Here's the targets. The biggest thing and most important thing is targeting the right readers to get the conversion. The higher your conversion rate, and this is my impression, the higher your conversion rate on any of these platforms, the better you're going to do. The more they're going to show it and help fluff your ride there. Because if they're not showing it, it doesn't matter what kind of bids you make, because it doesn't convert, so they don't make any money. They want you to convert. So make sure your blurb is up to speed, make sure your cover's good, all that good stuff that goes into the back end of, hey, I finally got somebody to click on my ad. They went over there and they didn't buy anything. Yes, there's something wrong when they got over there. Targeting the wrong people, or you don't have that hook. You can't set the hook. You're out there dangling the worm in the water. So continuous trial and error, not time consuming, but it's something you do have to do. It's not bad. Just do it, dabble a little here and there. Now, be willing to adjust. And that's part of the problem, is people get fixated on one thing and want to dominate it, but you may not win that way. You want to find what works. So you're going to constantly throw a little bit of mud at the wall. And if something sticks, you go dive in there for a little bit until you find something else that sticks. What you don't want to do is go all in on something, completely all in, throw everything, mortgage the house, and do it all. And then all of a sudden, it's not working anymore. That platform has died as an advertising platform for the moment. It may rejuvenate later, but they'll take your money and you'll have nothing to show for it, because you want to get that payback 2 to 3 months down the road, when people who bought your books during this surge in your ad success, and you get that money back. But otherwise, if they don't buy and you've spent that money, it's gone. So shepherd your windfalls. So when you have those big wins and you are making good money over a short period of time, kind of put some of that away for the rainy day, because you're probably going to have the rainy day, because the ad campaigns and the ad platforms are going to be a sine wave, highs and lows, ups and downs of success, because you keep trying, you exploit what works, you kind of abandon what doesn't work, and you keep moving on. Exploit opportunities while searching for the next. Never reside on your laurels. You don't want to say, hey, this is it. I made Facebook ads work. I made this Facebook ad work. That's it. I'm going to ride that gravy train all the way to retirement. Probably not going to work that way. You have to keep looking. And that's just stay hungry. Stay hungry. Write the next book. My key to success has always been, nothing sells the last book like the next book. So always working on the next book has helped me immensely, and has made my advertising less important. It's still important. And now I've got a lot of backlists, and I'm writing a lot fewer words. I'm averaging only like 1,500 words a day in the last month. So advertising, marketing, need to get those books out there and in front of the right readers, pick up more readers. And that actually is increasing each day nowadays, because I'm spending a little bit of time on that. There will be cycles, but we can adjust much faster than TradPub. And this is what makes the indies so great, because we can flex instantly. I can stop all of my Facebook ad spend today if I want to, and move it over to Amazon, or vice versa. If something's working, if something's not working, or throw it all into a direct campaign, send all that traffic to the Shopify store. I can do that. I can do that today, because we can flex. I won't do that, because I like being spread wide, and you see those bumps, exploit those. The valleys, let's just taper the spend there until it picks up, and then we'll jump in again. Find what works, exploit it. Make sure you shepherd some of those windfalls, and keep moving forward. And you'll find that you're after a windfall, you'll drop off, but not as far. You'll have a higher windfall and not as far. So your mountain will keep rising on revenue once you start hitting those things. Once you start writing books that people really want to read, and you're putting it in the right reader's hands, and you consistently keep doing that, life is pretty good after that. Trial and error, write the next book. Peace, fellow humans.